Hello folks, I'm your host, Tom Anderson, here to welcome you to the very first episode of Weekly Wiffs. Opening day and preseason are approaching. Teams are coming together and rivalries are renewing. Recent trades have put the Red Wings in the driver's seat in the draft. The Red Wings traded the 2nd and 7th picks for the first overall pick in this year's draft. This move can be considered questionable, but it ensures that Dan Anderson can draft accordingly to his strategy. It makes one wonder the value of the first overall pick, considering it's been traded to 3 different teams. It is certainly going to be a crazy draft, and I look forward to it. I will now hand it off to Vice President of the League, Daniel Anderson, who has the inside scoop. Dan?
Thank you, Tom. Good evening, folks. I'm Dan Anderson. I'm here to give you the inside scoop on recent events. As you all know, Nick Hammond decided to part ways with the league. There are many sides to this story. According to Nick, his schedule would have conflicted with the league's, but there are many rumors that suggest otherwise. After Nick departed, he was followed by the hype and former Red Wing Chris Brodeur. Following these events, the PWL administration had to make some serious decisions. These decisions included cooperation by former Shorebird Adam Weldon, who stepped up and filled the GM spot left vacant by both Hamlin and Williams. The league now consists of 6 teams and a 17-game regular season schedule. Each team will face their division 4 times each, and they will face the opposing division 3 times each. The top 5 teams will make playoffs. The top 3 seeds will get bye weeks. To put recent rumors to an end, the administration has decided to keep pitching rules the same. Players are allowed to pitch a max of 8 innings in a 2-game span. However, if they pitch 8 innings, they are not eligible to pitch in the 3rd game. Opening day games have been decided and finalized. On May 26th at 1 p.m., the Rivercats face off against the Red Wings. Also at 1 p.m., the Manatees will face off against the Rattlers. At 2 p.m., the Silverbacks face off against the 2012 champion Lemurs, while the Red Wings face the Rattlers. At 3 p.m., the heated rivalry is renewed between the Lemurs and the Rivercats. And the primetime game on opening day will be the Manatees at the Silverbacks. This has been the Inside Scoop with VP Dan Anderson. Let's hand it off to Eric now, who has just stepped into the studio.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. I am now here to give the power rankings. At number 1, I have the Silverbacks. The duo of Non and PJ could be scary this season. They have all the offense in the world, but the thing in question is their pitching. PJ has not pitched fast pitch in a few years, so we will see what he brings to the table. Non is also a knuckleball pitcher, so it will be interesting to see if he can survive in this fast-pitch league. At number 2, I have the Manatees, simply because they have had no huge problems with their team this season. All the members are intact, but we will see if they can come together and win it all. They are in the tough shore division, however, and could be in for a world of hurt. I could see Fahey racking up the fines this season. At number 3, I have the Rivercats as they look to avenge last season's championship loss to the Lemurs. Led by Joe Posk and myself, they look to make some noise this season. At number 4 is the Red Wings. Coming off a dreadful season, Dan Anderson looks to improve all phases of his game. He just made a blockbuster deal to get the number 1 overall pick, so it will be interesting to see how much this helps his team this season. At number 5 is the Rattlers, led by Adam Weldon. This team could be a surprise this season. They are ranked low due to the mystery of what Adam Weldon plans on doing, but they could quickly shoot up the power rankings as the season gets underway. At number 6 is the Lemurs. The defending champs are ranked so low due to the uncertainty of Tom Anderson and Zach Randall. Tom will be recovering from ulnar neurosurgery, and many reports have stated that Zach Randall has severely sprained his MCL. This means Powers and Stark will have to step up big, so we will see what the outcome is. Those are the power rankings. Now back to Commissioner Tom Anderson.
Thank you, Eric. I am here with new GM of the Rattlers, Adam Weldon. Adam, how does it feel that your team has so much potential?
Well, we have the 3rd, 8th, and 13th picks. I think that I'll be able to get some good people out of them. Have to look forward to the future's game, know who I'm going to pick, have a game plan, be ready.
I heard you have added Alex Laforte to your squad. What can you tell us about him?
Well, I played basketball with him. He's pretty fast. He's loyal. Me and him have some chemistry of, 3 games in basketball. It was pretty sweet. He's going to be fast. He's going to be a good fielder. I'll teach him how to throw a slider. That's all you need. And hopefully hitting's going to be there.
What does he bring to your team? What role will he play?
He'll probably be my outfielder. Probably leadoff guy. Pretty fast. Depends on who I'm going to get in the draft, but as of right now, I don't know if he's going to be in the pitching rotation.
Will the fact that you broke your hand affect your pitching this year?
Absolutely not. I will be 100% coming into the season when I start pitching, and I will sit down some batters.
Who do you consider to be the Rattlers' rival?
I'd have to say the Silverbacks going to be my rival because they're a new team. Basically starting on the same position, 2 people on each team going into the draft. Both have some pretty nice picks. I'd like to see the Silverbacks and the Rattlers in the playoffs.
Do you see your team going far into the playoffs?
I think that they're going to be there. Not sure about championship right now. It really depends on who I get in the draft, who I acquire, and I really hope we go far. If not, it's just a good process for my team this year.
What do you predict your record to be out of 17 games?
17 games, I predict my record either 10-7 if I have the pitching, and if I'm 100%, I think I might be able to go 13-4.
Who do you plan to draft with the 3rd overall pick?
As of yet, I don't know, because Dan made some stupid trades. If he's not getting Scully, then he screwed himself. So I don't really know. I have Sully on my radar, and I might have Noe on my radar if he's still going to participate in the draft this year.
Do you think you'll lead the league in Ks on the mound again this year?
Without a doubt, you're gonna be out. You're not gonna be 100%. I'm gonna be throwing hard.
This is true. Do you plan on batting over 300 again this year?
I'm gonna try to do that. I'm trying to get a lefty swing, so if you do pitch this year, your rise is not gonna be a bitch. So I hope to be pretty good this year.
How do you feel about your division? Are you confident?
Yeah. Now that the Red Wings screwed themselves and they lost Broder, I'm pretty sure that I'll be able to make playoffs. If not, make the 5 seed. If the Red Wings come on top, Manatee still suck, so pretty confident.
Do you plan on adding a 3rd player to your team before the draft?
Indeed, I do. I have my eye on Dylan Bennison if he's going to be coming into the league. And then if he comes, then I'm going to have a pretty good game plan for who I'm going to draft.
Thank you for your time. We will now headed off to Dan in the studio with 2 very special guests.
Thank you, Tom. I'm here with the Rivercats, who look to avenge their championship loss. Eric, what do you need out of Joey to make it to the championship again?
I need my entire team to step up. That's not just Joey, and that's myself included.
Joey, what do you plan on improving from last year?
I plan on improving probably my pitching, most likely.
Gonna cut down on the walks?
Yep.
What do you guys predict your record will be?
Well, out of a 17-game season, I could see us going
11-6.
11-6, definitely.
Eric, what do you plan on doing with the 4 draft picks you have?
I'm probably going to cut down to 3, and everyone knows what I'm going to do with the number 2 pick. I'm going to get Connor Scully, and then pretty much every pick after that is up for grabs.
Joey, how valuable is Eric to the team?
Eric is a big part of the Rivercats. He is very good at pitching, and he gets on base a lot.
Joey, how much faith do you have in your GM? Do you think he would draft wisely? Because last year he drafted Nate Powers 1st overall, and we know how much of a bust that was.
Well, first of all, Nate Powers was jealous that he wasn't the number 2
Exactly,
pitcher,
that's what it was.
so he didn't show up, and now Tom is probably going to get a good, decent draft pick, and Tom's probably going to end up losing Nathan too. And I have faith in my whole team, not just Eric.
And no offense, Nathan's really not that good.
How do you guys respond to all the hype surrounding the Silverbacks?
You want to take that first?
Can you restate that question, please?
How do you guys respond to the hype surrounding the Silverbacks?
I'll take that
Go
first.
ahead, you can take that.
Well, the Silverbacks, the duo of Paul and Non, that's going to be a hell of a team just in itself right there. But Non can't pitch for shit. And Paul, last time I saw Paul pitch fast pitch, he was friggin' atrocious. So he says he's been practicing, so we'll see what's happening.
Man to man, do you think Paul Eterno has what it takes to win a championship in this glorious league?
Well, he's failed. This is his 5th year of playing with, and he still hasn't won a championship, so I don't see it happening this year either.
What about you guys? Do you guys have what it takes to win?
I think we have what it takes to win, but it's going to be a hard road, especially with the balanced teams this season. Got anything to add to that?
No. You summed it up right there.
Joey, what's the
What stat?
what
do you think-
statistic do you think you'll lead the league in, if any?
Walks not included.
Making fun of your own teammate.
I'm fucking kidding.
Probably batting.
What about betting?
What about
You're
batting?
gonna
I
have
feel
average.
like, yeah, my batting average, I feel like, no, probably like doubles, I feel. I'm going to have a lot of doubles this year.
How about you, Eric?
What? Leading in
What
offense?
statistic will you lead?
Leading? I don't know if I'll lead any, but I'll be in the tops in most of them. My plan is not to lead in any. I just want the damn championship. Screw stats.
Do you guys feel confident about your division?
I feel pretty confident in our division. I mean, sorry to say, but the Mantees are screwed. But who knows about the Lemurs, because Tom's not going to be able to pitch.
Who would you guys like to see as your teammates in the rookies versus veterans game?
Well, how many players on a team?
7 versus 7.
7 versus 7. Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's balanced.
Well, I'd like to see, of course, Mr. Weldon over there, and Mr. Fahey, Tom, myself. And then we got, Dan would probably make his way on that team, and then we have Mr. Joseph over here, and
Can't forget about my star player,
Come-
Steven Starr.
could probably be, I could see Cook or Novakoski.
Cook? No. I say Kyle.
Is that all?
That's all I have to say. This interview's done, son.
Thank you for your time. I wish you the best this season.
Thank you very much, pal.
Okay, now let's send it back to Commissioner Tom Anderson at the front desk.
Thank you, Dan. Boy, those interviews really got me pumped. You should be pumped too, because opening day is only in 105 days. Literally, that's not too far away. Is it spring yet? The league is in a great position as we speak. This concludes episode 1 of Weekly Wiffs. Stay tuned next week for more. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.
Hello, I am Adam Weldon, here with Tom Anderson 3 days before his surgery. Tell me, Tom, how long will it be for you to be out on the field?
Recovery time is supposed to be 3 months without any setbacks, so hopefully I'll be ready for opening day.
Alrighty. How about pitching this year? What week will you be on the mound?
I'm hoping to be ready by opening day, but that's a long shot. I honestly have no idea right now.
What about batting? Will you be 100% for batting?
I'm really gonna focus on batting this year because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pitch, so I'll be hitting the cages.
Alright. Where do you see your team without you being 100%?
I have confidence in my team. I'll take over more of the coach role this year instead of being that ace pitcher, but I hope my skill can rub off on my players.
What do you predict your record to be this year?
I see a solid 12-5.
12-5?
Even without, if I'm not on the mound, I still have confidence in my team to go 12-5.
What about your teammate, Zach Randall?
He had an MRI 2 days ago. He's still waiting results from that. So as of now, his status is unknown.
Alrighty. Thank you, Tom.
We are now opening up for questions.
Boy with the helmet, you may now speak.
Hi, my name is Jimmy, special Olympic reporter. How do you think your team would do due to the possible loss of the star player, you?
I have confidence in my team. I think we'll still do very good. I got Nate Powers in the offseason to take my place. He's going to be an ace pitcher this year, I can guarantee it. Starrook's going to step up big too, and Zach Randall's going to step up at the plate. You with the beard, you may now speak. You may now speak, sir.
Me?
Yes.
Who do you think will be more important for you? Nathan Powers or Steven Starrook?
I think Nathan Powers. Nathan Powers showed up for more games last year than Starrook did, and produced more. He was more of a power threat at the plate. Yeah, but his pitching was pretty bad. That's just because he wasn't in a winning environment. Now that he's in a winning environment, he'll be fine. And Starrook and Nathan on the same team, that's a powerhouse. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Is Starrook going to be an ace this season?
I guarantee it. I'm going to work with him all preseason, and hopefully he'll be in the Cy Young runnings. I mean that.
What do you need more from Nathan Powers, his pitching or batting?
Well, with my status still unknown, I'm going to say pitching. Nathan's going to have to be the ace, who will probably be on the bump game 1 on opening day.
Alright, we will stop questions now. That's all the time we
Lemurs
have for today.
suck.
Fuck
Thank you, everybody. Goodbye.
Hello, folks. I'm your host, Tom Anderson, here to welcome you to the very first episode of Weekly Wiffs. Oh. Oh my god.
What's it taste like?
Dude, it was so salty. Oh. Fuck that.
He has been storing pennies in there.
Oh.
Oh.
Thank you, Dan.
How would you shut the fuck up?
Alright, keep that.
A dreadful season. Come on, I'm doing good.
Hey.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. I'm now here to do the power rankings. Fuck you, Tom.
Awful.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President.
Oh. Dude, this fucking...
Don't look at me. You look like a fucking toad. PJ could be scary this season. They have all the offense in the world, but the thing in question is their pitching. PJ has not made fun. Thank you, Mr. Vice President. I'm here to give the power rankings. At number 1, I have the Silverbacks. The team of... Stop
See?
fucking looking at me.
What?
He's laughing behind the fucking...
No, I'm not. Fuck you.
It's all part of the job. You just gotta fucking deal with it.
This kid.
Are you recording?
Thank you, Mr. Vice President.
What the fuck are you laughing at? This kid's fucking high.
I can't have Tom behind the camera. You have to do it.
What the fuck?
Step it up. Myself, I have to...
What the fuck's wrong with
Fucking
you?
peeing over the shit.
Oh yeah, because that's funny apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, my name's Miles. I'm your host. Here to welcome you to the very first edition of Weekly Wiffs. Good day.
You don't know shit.